He's the only player who's played more than 10 slaughters this patch. So if there is a slaughter expert out there, it's him. And they have crazy negative armor synergy, as you was getting at, the Shadow Fiend slaughter and Dazzle. It's interesting. I mean, because of that synergy, I feel like they could still do things if the game did go late, but certainly it doesn't look like their plan is to go late. Their plan is to be aggressive and push leads early on, I would say.
Yeah. All right. Rubik, last pickup here for Golden Boys. Do place the correct counter ward in the right area, but this has sort of been the escalation of force when it comes to the bottom lane. TP for TP.
Bonsianta's in trouble.
Oh, wow, he's been caught out. The dust, slowly but surely, he is going to be run down here. Slardar is going to go for the smash here soon, and they've got it.
It's such an awkward thing, playing Bonsianta and getting caught out while invisible, and you get dusted, and like, you're like, I don't want to be slowed, but what are my options? I can't turn around and hit someone. And you just like slowly, inevitably get caught up to and go down from that like dust slow.
The battle begins.
All right,
Also,
Kaiser.
finds the ward straight away.
Stupendous. Nice pickoff. He's looking for the extra ward. You know how like sometimes you'll have offlaners who place a one ward and one counter ward in kind of a different area in order to really make sure that that block stays for the at least the first like minute or two. I think that's what SSJ was kind of looking for. I don't know why I keep calling him SSJ. Spartan.
Yeah. Well, either way, very diligent support thing. SSJ makes me think of like Dragon Ball Z or something.
Yeah. That's actually exactly. I'm sorry, it's not Spartan. Skanks. Skanks is his name.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why. Just something for some reason that kind of like. Meanwhile, in our top lane, we do have a Darkseer faced up against a melee carry. That's always going to be nice for a Darkseer to get a good amount of damage on Pasha. And actually, maybe they can get this early kill slowed down with the Orb of Venom. Pasha pops the sprint, so they're going to turn on to Solo instead. Oh, kind of missing out on that opportunity. Solo will be able to get himself away, but still, the pressure on the of the Darkseer really threatening this dual lane so far.
Yeah, and here it's so different to last game. Firstly, the Bonsianta is threatening them; they have to react to him, and secondly, the Darkseer, you know, but yeah, it looks like Mag might be in trouble at the same time. I think he'll be okay. No, he's not okay.
My traps failed.
Pick off
Kaiser
there.
in the mid lane is also in trouble.
Yeah, he's done for. Surrounded, Solo, and Dazzle on opposite sides with no one on the cliff is able to get that kill. Top lane, Pasha is going to have some issues as the creep wave is being pulled back. He's going to have to try and get CS.
And actually he's bought himself up a bottle, which I suppose will be sent to him as, round about now. So that's going to be able to counteract that constant grab. He might even go and get himself some top rings every now and then. And I do agree with you that kill on the Storm Spirits is probably the biggest of the kills so far.
Watch him back. He was just playing Ring Around the Rosie with the creeps, just trying to make it so the Rocket Barrage damage was soaked up by the creeps, but he did eventually die there. 2-2 now, as Golden Boys are able to eat.
In this kind of matchup where if you're hoping to stay ahead of the Storm Spirits, then he's going to actually need the stacks to catch up to you. But it's not a big stack anyway. And there's another attempt on Mag at the bottom. I don't know if you caught that, but he just TP's out and he's perfectly fine.
Yeah, the Rubik had to like go in from behind and lead with a telekinesis.
He's hooked onto the Jarkop. There's a TV.
Call down, telekinesis, throw back in. The call down will land twice. Mag there didn't quite have enough mana to go for a Cogs, and it's a bit dangerous anyway, so he backs up. But full support rotations out from the Vega Squadron to this bottom lane to make sure that Mag does stay alive. At least he has his level 6.
Yeah. The dynamic of this game, if you're Golden Boys involved.
Oh, Kaiser, he's diving in big here for Pasha. Wants to be able to finish him off. It will be. Oh, never mind. Shellgrave. He actually gets saved there, and Kaiser, without any mana, is going to be forced to run himself away. Solo, nice long-range stun, but again, the opportunity to get the kill really isn't there. No one strutting around on that SF. As a buckler, is he really trying to go for this kill? This is so dangerous. Kaiser is here, but doesn't actually have a disable. Pops the soul ring and jumps himself out. No one. Returning back, tries to go for the kill on Skylark. He needs one right click and a raise to even come close, but the surge allows the Darkseer to zip right on by.
Dire's bottom tower is under
1,500 gold. So if they can get these kind of routine pickoffs or maybe even good team fights with excellent initiation, as you said, they can easily start snowballing. But if they make one sort of jump in that's failed, oh, no one. He's going to be jumped on here by Kaiser. Good hook shot, interception there. Will be able to try and save. No one turns around, gets off the ultimate, but Mag is still in danger. And oh, no one completely whiffing that last raise. Going to cost him. He will go down. Madara backs up to safety while Kaiser is the one who gets the kill on the SF. So those are the kind of exchanges they got to be careful of. And now Bounty Hunter has his level 6.
And if Storm Spirit say dies, or Gyrocopter dies early on in that little skirmish, well, Solo's going to find Rubik though.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yep, and Rubik's very dead. Doesn't even need the finger of death. Solo. Again, he's so proficient, I think, on that greedy forward position. And you're seeing it here. Like, he's going to have a Blink Dagger right now. And that 13 minutes in, a 4-position lying having a Blink Dagger, there's just even more initiation for Vega Squadron. More opportunities for them to... 4-man smoke up. Time to roll. Vega Squadron, they know they've hit their timing quite solidly. They've got Clockwork at level 8. Solo is about to be level 8 with the Blink Dagger, and they have that early mech. All the advantage in the world should be to them with these kind of initiations, but this is very dangerous. Look where Madara is at. He's going to be able to get out. No, never mind. The hookshot actually comes through, and oh, jeez, the Gyrocopter just gets blown up. Finger of death, and a quick right click from no one is able to finish him off. And they manage to take 2 there, and will also find a tier 1 tower to their liking.
Radiant structures are
and there's
fortified.
definitely not going to be a defense. I don't see any defending happening. I mean, they use the fortification because it's for free, but Gyrocopter is so important to Golden Boys actually taking a fight. Gyrocopter goes down to start the fight. There's not even a point in, you know, TP responses. Just get out of there, you lost the
Bottom
fight.
tower is under attack.
Bounty. Snagging the bounty right in front of Solo. But he's got to be careful here. Posh is going to come in. He's got that Blink Dagger and doesn't even need it. Sables of Solo allow him to be able
to... Soaring, I mean, I've seen this build before, but I can't help but think that it's a little bit greedy to go for the Tranquil Soaring build in this. I mean, he could have bought an Urn, he could have bought, you know, something that's going to proactively be relevant at this stage in the game, which feels so important. It feels like the next 5 to 10 minutes are very, very important in this game.
They know the Bounty Hunter's here, and they don't quite have vision of him. He just managed to run out of the counter where now he will be revealed. Kaiser's going to jump in, has the double damage, but he's instantly controlled. Now Hex stunned, finger of death. Kaiser, he's going to fall here if he can just get out. He finally gets away with the ball. Lightning Mag will barely survive there. 2 down. That's the kind of fight that Golden Boys desperately needed. Great initiation there, and Kaiser just barely managed to get out. Now no one's caught in the middle of nowhere. He's going to be losing his Aegis and may just die a secondary time here. Clockwork doesn't have a hook shot. Lion's not healthy enough to turn this one around. No one's just going to try and get off his ultimate and see if he can turn this one around for a kill. Will be able to take out Skanks right before the ultimate goes out, but double kill. Storm Spirit commits for that one on the SF, but still, in the end, very much worth it for Golden Boys. 3 kills, take down the Aegis as well, all in exchange for a Rubik and a Storm Spirit, who unfortunately probably wait on BKB before they try and push so aggressively that they go into tier 2 towers. But what else do you think do they need to wait on before they really force fights? Just Aegis?
Yeah, exactly that. I mean, they chose Dire for a reason. Yeah. Why not just, you know, use that lead, get that Aegis, then go for it? But they're going to be smoked into, and there's going to be a forced 5v5 from the enemy side.
Solo sitting in a very interesting position. They're going to jump in. Nice. 2 minutes. Some with the ultimate on top. No one blows up 2 already. And Madara, who's been caught by Mag, is also going to fall. What a good setup from Vega Squadron. Skylar's going to go down on top of all of that. The Storm Spirit just walks away from that fight going, what the hell just happened, guys?
I think it's pretty clever of Vega Squadron, even though they have like control of the map. It's the enemy team that's worried about splitting up. They're not split up themselves at the entrance.
Kaiser has a regen rune, makes the long jump over. Will be able to hit Solo with that one and pop him 1 shot. Nicely played. And that'll give him a bit closer to that Orchid. There goes that regen rune though. Got most of the value out of it. Bounty Hunter, if Mag sticks around, they may be able to get an additional kill with this Storm Spirit. Oh, nice toss up in the air, but still, Blink Dagger on Pasha.
They don't know the bounce chances here, so Mag could still be...
Yeah, I think this is an easy track kill. The ball lightning comes in. Whoa! There he goes. A Another charge on the Bloodstone and another track kill for Golden Boys. Finally going to be able to rack in some of that gold. And you could see that kill was worth 350 for the Stormsphere for him to catch up to the and not even catch up, just get a little bit closer to the SF at this point before he's really relevant. I completely agree. Without the BKB, he's just kind of a non-factor, I think, a lot of the time. So, and then even if he does get his BKB like five minutes from now, he's still going to be a non-factor because now you're reaching the point of that BKB, but it looks like SF's going to force them back anyway. He's got 5,600 gold in the bank right now, plus still that Aegis. They want to be able to utilize that to either force a lot of damage on the tier 3 tower, or maybe even get the full set of racks here. Vacuum back in. Telekinesis pulls no one. Pretty deep into that base, but still plenty healthy. Gyrocopter, now that he finished up his BKB, will TP back. Looks like
do Vega take this fight? I mean, they do have the Aegis. They'll probably have figured out that that's what Gyrocopter was waiting for. Even if they haven't seen the BKB, they'll probably have figured out if he's fighting as he has it. I think it depends a lot on the initiation. Do they coordinate like who goes on who at which points? Potentially Clock and Slaughter and Line could actually shut down 2 or maybe even 3 different targets at the same time.
The track starts building up, and Vega Squadron will actually back away. They still have another minute. Oh, they're tracked though. I wonder why they smoked under track, or maybe if that was some sort of misclick.
Yeah, I don't really understand. Maybe it's just some kind of mind game. We're just gonna show you where we are.
Yeah.
Does track show the actual person? Because isn't smoke meant to be like
support staff to attempt to lead with some sort of vacuum wall.
It's honestly all on him to fight. Yeah. I don't think his team wins the fight unless he makes the plays.
I think they realized that unless they had a really good initiation there, they would lose the fight. So Madara's just jumping so far forward. The BKB, oh, the Aegis is now down. That's why he's trying to force the fight. They're going to go for the Dazzle in the background. We'll be able to orc in and get the kill there. They just zip right on past everyone else. They're just going to keep booking. My God. This is the oddest engagement I've seen so far. Pasha's going to be able to jump on a Skylark, though. Looks like he will go down as a lucky Bash managed to finish him off. They're going to go on to the Bounty Hunter next up. A Bash. Pasha needs it. And Pasha, well, he gets it in the end. We'll be able to claim that kill as well. So, yeah, you got our support Dazzle, but we also got the Darkseer and the Bounty Hunter in the process, and you used your 10-second BKB charge. I'm a little bit of loss for now. Madara's going to be picked off. Finger of Death and another easy kill. Stormsphere's going to jump in. This could be a lot of damage, though, with Vacuum out top. 2 go down. Now a third Oz. No one's probably going to fall here. Stormsphere zipping in the background. Gets the Slardar first and leaves no one to be able to kill the Rubik, but very likely Kaiser. Oh, jeez. No one's just going to die to creeps.
Miss.
He's got, I think he's just eventually going to get enough mana to kill no one.
Well, the mix coming in a few seconds as well.
Dazzle, Shalograve. Oh, he turns it around. Now Kaiser's going to be forced back. Ooh, Kaiser got real greedy there. I think he was assuming, okay, I can go kill the Slardar and no one's still going to be kind of stuck here. So I'll be able to come back and kill him off. But no one with the butterfly pops too, but may not even have that opportunity because SF is now pushing into a tier 3 tower. Vacuum wall gets laid out, and Stormsphere just makes a long jump to the background to be able to finish off the Dazzle real quick, and then jumps himself back to safety once again. Madara comes forward with the ultimate, slowing down a lot of these heroes, but he's dropped low as the amplify damage is doing so much work. No one has to deal with an illusion of his own. Actually starts backing away. Nice 2-man stun from Solo as the Radiant side try and pursue forward. Pasha actually jumping in, but that's not a play that Vega Squadron really wanted to back up there. Solo and Mag, as well as no one, don't give any help to Pasha as they're on full retreat.
Yeah, his whole team starts running away just as he goes in.
One? Oh man, they're actually going to turn on to Madara here, trying to finish him off. They will be able to get him just barely. No one, can he survive? He's got the Satanic. He needs to be able to get some right clicks off, but the chain stun is too much for him to handle. That turnaround really doesn't work for Vega Squadron. Bit off. Pasha jumping in, and then Vega Squadron thinking they should turn around as well.
If the opportunity presents itself, but right now he's got that insurance package in his Bloodstone, as you said.
Mag Going to be caught here. Couldn't even get off the blade mail in time. That's going to be a pickoff. And now 17. Storm Spirit just racking up those Bloodstone charges.
At the same time, I'm not, you know, the approach of... Are you watching this? Storm Spirit is going to be fine, but Rubik will go down.
Yeah, Kaiser, he has 17 Bloodstone charges, so he's just going to keep turning around. The Vacuum is able to pull back Pasha, 2-man stun, but this looks to be Kaiser just jumping in a bit too aggressively, because now the rest of the team out from Vega Squadron is here with the turnaround, locking down Kaiser. Gets the kill, 20 seconds on the clock now. Jump in, and Bounty Hunter's going to be caught now. Do they have any vision? Where's their vision? Oh, dear. All right, Bounty Hunter's able to get away. Still, Skylark is being doped by Pasha, but he didn't get the lucky bash he really required. And Vega Squadron kind of found their opening. Like, if they push uphill, a death buyback situation, but I highly doubt Vega Squadron get a fight that's good enough where they're able to just take a full lane of racks. But we'll see. The tier 3 tower is already dead. Kaiser TP's back.
Is going to time out pretty soon, so he needs to be aware of that this time.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Storm Spirit's ready to jump back in soon. Full mana about to be had. Melee Rex will end up going down here. Pops a BKB last second just to make sure he gets the kill. Kaiser jumps in, now goes for the Dazzle in the background. Will be able to get that kill. Maga's also going to die. Double track kills so far. Now goes for Solo. Solo blinking away at the last second. Managed to get off the Hex. 2-man stun as well. Pasha combos with that one, but they still do not have their SF here. That's why they're going to be able to get the kill on Pasha at the tail end of that one. Vacuum controlling no one. He's just looking for someone to fight, but hey, Golden Boys, they saved him for the last. This is the dessert in this team fight for Golden Boys. They twice now, they've just done this sort of YOLO maneuver where they run past some of these heroes, and it's so smart because the SF has all the farm on Vega Squadron. Like, he has double.
You know, that mech was doing work earlier on. So, really respect to Golden Boys because they've been intelligent in their approach to this. You know, just avoid the Shadow Fiend, as you say, pick up the Dazzle, you know, draw out the fights, and...
Mac.
Another one.
Gonna be tossed back here. He'll still be fine. Yeah, Bounty Hunter. He knows he's dead. That's why he just runs back in. Still, though, I mean, the fact that they were able to force out the buyback on the line, and
I think there was a stage in the game where they were able to force enemy Raxes, and they were maybe a bit too hesitant, maybe a bit too careful. And those are the situations where, I mean, obviously credits to Golden Boys, but they got initiated on. They didn't get the start.
Before he's able to pop his BKB. So. But we'll see. Call down is going to reveal this one. They will be able to get the Aegis and potentially cheese. No, Kaiser actually sees one on the deck, but he's already been controlled. He's going to go down here. Oh, no. The bash out from the Slardar makes things real hard for Golden Boys. A buyback out from our Storm Spirit, but Darkopter's already dead, and they will be able to jump in, catch Skylark as well. Oh, nice Force Staff out from the Rubik. Will be able to get some distance now. The Storm Spirit is on his way quite soon. No one is controlled. Pasha, oh, he's actually stuck in an awkward position. Meanwhile, the support's on the background. They're going to be having to deal with the BKB'd up Kaiser, who got the Lion and looks to be able to get more. Dazzle survives for a little bit longer. Kaiser's getting all that mana reach in. They know where Pasha's at, and they're stopping his Blink Dagger. This Blink from Pasha just got him killed. He's going to lose the Aegis here, and Vega Squadron are going to be forced into some sort of really awkward engagement. No one comes forward, trying to push back. Oh my god, one hit from on the Bounty Hunter almost kills him entirely. The Shallow Grave comes out, Pasha finally does go down. Kaiser's going to be forced back. That amplified damage does seem to be enough of a threat that Slardar will get out, and Skylark is now going to be caught once again. He comes back in and immediately gets taken out by the SF. These Daedalus procs plus the amplified damage is doing so much work.
He hit the Storm like twice, and the Storm was nearly dead.
And now Kaiser's dead. He's dead for a full minute. Same goes with the Darkseer. The bottom lane's pushing in. Top and middle are about to hit the base as well. Vega Squadron somehow just fell into the greatest fight they long, and they're going to be left with either a second lane of Rax or fighting it out against Golden Boys 3 versus 4 potentially, with the Gyrocopter coming back up.
It all started with a bash, right? Storm rolls into the Rush Pit, Rush has gone down, it just gets bashed by Slardar, then Slardar stomps another bash. Storm died before he could be killed.
Oh, don't tell me Monroe's gonna die again. Oh my god! 1,500 damage out from our SF. Another critical timing. And they'll be able to take out range Rax as well. Buyback on Monroe. They have 13 seconds till the Storm Spirit's back up. So Vega Squadron, they're just gonna keep on going here. They've don't have the Aegis anymore. That obviously... Oh, jump in, hook shot. They're going to grab Madara here, try and finish him off. No one goes in for the hits. Shalgrave placed in pretty emptily. Madara should be able to get away from this one. Kaiser starts going for no one, trying to take him out. Dodges the stun. Cheese gets popped. Looks like the heal will be able to keep no one alive for a bit longer, but he's already stunned up. And Scythe of Ice as well. He will end up going down here. Solo's going to be caught. Rubik's also going to be able to catch an extra one, it looks like. Stormspear jumping in for even more. Gets Pasha, dropping that gem on the deck. Vega out, trying to go all in for the last team fight to end the game, lose it. And Golden Boys are now the ones in position to potentially end this game. 90 seconds on the clock left in the SF.
So frantic right now, so I think Vega's dead. They got berserk. They weren't in a commanding position in the game. They wanted to close it out, but now Shadow Fiend's dead without buyback, and the roles are reversed essentially. Golden Boys are thinking we can win this game before he gets out. I'm not too sure. Just let's get to bot lane. They just go straight for throne.
They probably just looked at taking maybe 2 lanes racks, middle and top. I think, right? 2 racks, 2 racks. I think Golden Boys will be happy with that because they almost threw away the game, right? I feel like they're the ones who have like a 70% chance to win this one. And jump on Madara. Oh no! Amplified damage is doing so much work, and he dies again. 108 seconds, and now Golden Boys fighting to be able to get as many kills as they can before the SF is back up. That's all on Kaiser to try and get these ones, but now Solo's managed to hit the Hex. He's running low on mana as well. It looks like they will be able to chase away Kaiser. Won't be able to get the kill, but they probably have just won themselves the game now. Vega Squadron up in 15 seconds with the SF. No buyback on the Gyrocopter for 80 whole seconds. 60 seconds left on the Darkseer. I don't think he stalls the game up long enough for the Gyrocopter to be here, but SF's has already left. He's already joined his team via Boots of Travel, and will now be beating on these buildings, forcing out Mega Creeps. Golden Boys are going to be left with one last play now. That's going to be the all-in mid attempt. Just a small amount of damage. I don't think Kaiser's really committing to anything.
Yeah, I don't think they win versus the Megas, but if Vega somehow stay too long, let's say Vega here, they don't kill the throne, everyone respawns and they die.
Jump in, 2-man stun, control the Rubik, gets off the Finger of Death, but Bounty Hunter does manage to survive. Kaiser does get bashed up, but back to the fountain he goes. Vega Squadron are forcing this fight, it looks like, and they're going to be able to take out the last tier 4. Vacuum. And nice decision there from Solo, able to eliminate the SF illusion, but looks like Solo's going to die here to Kaiser. Good Shalgrave. Dazzle on the money here so far with all of his saves. Looks like Mag is probably going to go down. Kaiser still actually drops pretty low. He can't actually finish off. Meanwhile, the SF is just beating on this throne. Gyrocopter's now up, but it's just him and the Storm Spirit. Black Cannon starts getting laid out. Jump in, Kaiser going for no one, controlling him as best as possible. Looks like Mag will finally go down here, but the Ghost Scepter is actually drawing out time. Madara goes down again. There's no way. GG, it's called. Golden Boys came so close to being able to win this series and provide a huge knockout blow to Vega Squadron in the MLG World Final European Qualifiers. But Vega Squadron, hold on, win this one 2-1 with a forfeit.